Hey, what's up, snipers? Stock Sniper Nick here, and tonight we'll be diving into the watch list for tomorrow morning, which is Wednesday, October 14th. If you're brand new to the channel, welcome guys, and thanks for joining us. Every Tuesday night, at the end of the day, we stop, we look through our watch list, and we talk about 3 to 5 hot penny stocks that we're looking to play tomorrow morning. Or if we're in a play overnight, we'll talk about why we got in that play at the end of the day and then where we're looking to sell the next morning. So that way you can see our plans, get a little bit more familiar with them. And you know, it's just something that we've been doing that's consistent, and you could take little tidbits here and there. Now, before we dive in, I do want to give a quick shout out to a new sniper in the sniper chat. If you do like what we got going on, you can always check us out at our website. It's www.thestocksnipers.com. But real quick, before we dive into the watch list, I want to give a shout out to one of our new snipers. First things first, I love your name, the French Sniper. And I just wanted to read off here because this actually motivated us a lot. So they said, new member from France, guys. Been following you guys for months now, studying penny stocks for about 3 years now. And I'm starting to be profitable since 3 months ago. And now I'm ready to take it to the next level with you guys. There's nothing that inspires us more than those words. If you give us your attention, we got your back. If you have any questions throughout this journey, let us know. We have webinar Wednesdays every single Wednesday night, and then we're always in the chat every single trading day from 9 o'clock till 4:30, so feel free. And then also, I'm gonna give you a special call, French Sniper, because you are calling all the way from France, which is amazing. You're our first member from France. We had somebody in the UK, but it's great to see some snipers coming from overseas, being able to take advantage of this market. And that's what's awesome about this market. Here in the US, we really do have the best market, and there's so much money going in and out of it every day, especially with these hot penny stocks we talk about. That'll lead us into this watch list, guys. So like I was saying, at the end of every single day, me, Mike, and Alex, we sit back and we see all the hot stocks throughout the day, and we pick out a couple that we really like, and then we write about them. And tonight we actually have 3 that we're going to talk about. All 3 are in the OTC land. To the left is the watch list, and to the right is TD Ameritrade's Thinkorswim. The first stock that we're going to talk about is NLST. That's actually the stock that is on Thinkorswim right now. On the 1 year, the reason why it's on our watch list, the 1 year is coming up to a key spot. It's coming up to that 52-week high. As you can see, it just broke a multi-month resistance today, and that's why we like it. So let's read what we wrote about in the watch list. It's an OTC multi-month breakout that we're watching for potential continuation tomorrow. At 10 o'clock, NLST, as you can see here, they came out with a news article, and they said that they partnered with DigiKey Electronics for a U.S. marketplace partnership. So a distribution partnership with this company, and that news at 10 o'clock got this stock moving. 10 o'clock, here's where the news comes out. That's where it gets the run up and it breaks 75. Then after it broke 75, it held it throughout the day, and it actually even created support above it. So that's what you really like to see. You like to see that momentum. Now, we really wanted to see this come up and break 80 in power hour for us to be really interested in buying this overnight, because 80 did have a lot of sellers. We want to see this gap up and then get a push up to that 89 52-week breakout, and that way things could get real juicy here, because we really like when these OTC stocks are making a new 52-week high and they have news and they have good volume. So those things could be lining up. However, we still got some ways to go, so if it doesn't happen tomorrow, we will keep an eye on this one. Again, we do like that it held the support over 75 all day today. This next play is an absolute beast. Hall B, HALB. Another OTC stock, and in the morning, this stock came out with news that they partnered with Arizona State University to develop an antibody against COVID-19. So they hit a couple hot points, and this thing spiked like crazy today. This actually was a 600% runner. Hall B, just a wild runner, and this is why we love these kind of stocks. As you can see, when this one broke the all-time high of 1.7, it really didn't slow down. Yesterday, this stock was a sub-penny. It was literally under a penny. And just in this day, with that news coming out and the volume kicking in and it making new all-time highs, this thing pushed all the way up to 0.0399. At 0.0399, it did make a double top midday, and then it came back down. But after it came back down, it created some support in the high 2s and bounced right back up to the highs. And it looks like, it's pretty crazy that it may gap up again tomorrow, which is unbelievable. Okay, that is why we love these stocks. Where do you see this kind of movement? Like I was saying, this was a sub penny before today, and it hit 0.0399, 600% move. Now, it is up a bunch, okay? And that's why these stocks are so risky, because they move so quick. Since it is up a bunch, you do not want to reach for something like this, because you can get caught in a free fall, and that's how you could really blow up your account. So the way that we like playing this, now that we're not in, if this thing gets a panic sell-off, we're going to look for a panic dip buy here. And we like the supports around 2.8, and then we also like the support around 1.95, 2 cent area. Okay, those are two solid spots. This stock had buyers throughout the day, so if it does get a big dip there, we expect it to get a nice bounce. Now, the bounce will be quick, but that's what we love about these dip buy plays. If we do get a dip buy, if it lines up with our pattern, how we like to play it, when they bounce, it happens so quick. So these could be the quickest and most profitable plays. So that's why they're so exciting, and they usually happen in the morning. So we're going to be keeping an eye closely on this one. Just in general, awesome to see this, a stock run up 600% one day. Just unbelievable. Last but not least, guys, we have one more OTC play, and that's NWBO. And this stock is actually red on the day. So some of you guys might be asking, why is this on their watch list? This is actually on our watch list for another panic dip buy. All right, this panic dip buy is going to be a little bit different, probably a little bit easier to control because it's up here in the dollars. This one's a little bit more of a slower moving stock. But this one, after it broke out its 52-week highs yesterday, which a bunch of snipers actually jumped on and was able to profit big. So congrats, guys. You can check out our Instagram and Twitter. We shouted out a couple of them. So congrats, guys, because on this breakout, this did jump 25%. You know, a lot of long got to make some pretty good money. And then this morning, it even gapped up. But after that, it dipped. After it dipped, we didn't think it would dip that much. If this one gets more of a dip in the morning, ideally a panic where there's a bunch of sellers that step in. We do like the support down here. This has multi-week support for it to get a quick bounce off of. So let's go into the 5-day chart to see where we really like it. As you can see, at the end of the day, this one really got a sell-off going from 115 all the way down to 101. So almost already closing under the ones. So if it gets more of a dip, look, it's coming all the way from the 120 area. This one might be able to get a bounce if the dip is quick enough. Again, we want to see a quick dip. We do not like seeing gradual dips when we're playing these panic dip buys. We like to see big, quick dips, 15-20% dips in consecutive minutes. So that's what we're looking here. And if this one does get the sellers in the morning, we like the support down here at 92. And then we also like the multi-day support around 84 area that it made. All right, so those are two key spots we'll be watching. If we get a panic for this stock, you know, because it had such a beautiful run up, it showed that it could have legs. You know, not only make it 25% from the breakout, but running all the way up from 75 cents to 120 in 3 trading days. You know, these are the kind of stocks we like to play, the ones that shows that they have legs. And now that this stock was a mover, you know, on the downside, you could still make money if it lines up good with that panic dip buy. So tomorrow we're going to see if this one could line up, and we'll see if we'll be able to take an advantage. All right, guys, as always, thanks for tuning in. For all my snipers, we got webinar Wednesday tomorrow. And for everyone else, we will see you guys back here next Tuesday. Much love, my people. Sniper Nick is out.